Hello everyone. So today we are going to be expanding our knowledge on finding surface area. Today our focus is on finding the surface area of a pyramid. And as you can see on this first slide here is we have our pyramid here. You can see the height is in the center. We're not going to be using that to find the surface area, right? That's something we would do to find the volume of this pyramid. We are looking for the outside edge of the pyramid. Okay, so we're going to be using this slant here, this slant that's perpendicular to the base. Okay, so this slide suggests using this formula here. I don't know that I love this the best for your understanding, but certainly if you understand this formula, absolutely use it. So when they're talking about the surface area, they're saying that we need to have the area plus 1/2 of the perimeter multiplied by the slant or the height here, okay? When they're talking about the area of a base, so their A here is talking about the area of the base. So it's talking about the whole area of this bottom part. Then the perimeter of the base. So they're talking about everything that goes around the perimeter, right? Let's make this a little bit bigger. So they're saying that we need to then multiply all of this, all those lengths, and then multiply it by this slant. Okay, and then we're going to take 1/2 of that because these are all triangles. Okay, so that is the way they're suggesting that you do it. And absolutely, if you like that way. I find there's another way that, in my mind, seems to be a little simpler. I don't know, simpler, but more straightforward in expanding on your current knowledge. So let's look at this. So same thing, we're going to have to find the area of the base, right? We're going to do this first. And in doing that, we would then, when we're finished with that, we would then find the area of these triangles, and then we would have to multiply that by 4 because I have 4 of them, right? How I write that, it would look something like this, and I like to say the base area. It reminds me that it's this. So the base area plus 4 times 1/2 of the base, multiplied by the height. Okay, so there's my 4 faces, and then there is my area for my triangle. So we are very familiar with this part. So we're just multiplying that by 4, and we're familiar with how to find the base area for this square here. So let's do some examples on our next page. Now, as you can see, this slide was created by this online math learning. So it's lovely, right? The next one, not so lovely. I'm just warning you ahead of time. Miss Brock made it, and I don't have all the cool tools that they have. But the more I do this, the more cool tools I wish I had. Okay, so let's go ahead to the next slide. If it's going to let me. There you go. Oh, that's the third slide. Okay, so here you go. Here is my pyramids. I have a square pyramid and I have a hexagonal pyramid. Okay, you can see my hexagonal pyramid's ready to fall open, right? Okay, so here we go. There's our back side of this pyramid. So here it is laid open flat. I'm going to, on this pyramid, I'm going to have bases of 6, and I'm going to have a height of 7 on my triangles. So my first thing is to find the base area, right? I need to find the area of my base. And that is just side squared, right? Or length squared, however you want to think of it. Either way, it's the side sides or lengths of your square. And in this case, that would be 6 squared. So that would be 36. So our base area is 36, and we're going to say that these are meters. Okay, next step, finding the area of this triangle. Okay, and so we have the area of that. I'm going to call this face area because it's the area of the face. So I'm going to say that is 1/2 of the base and the height. Now I would really like you to get in the habit of writing this down. Biggest mistake I'm seeing is forgetting to take the half here once we've multiplied these. And I think by writing it, if it's there, you'll think of it. Okay? All right, so our base and our height are 6 and 7. That would be 42. Half of 42 would give me 21. And remember, there are 4, right? So let's put a 4 out here. We would have carried that down with us all the way. 4, 4, and 4, which gives us face area of 84. So then I'm just got to take my base area plus my face area, which is 36, plus 84, which gives me a total area of 120 meters squared. Okay? So there's that one. There is no new knowledge there, as you can see. Triangles and squares. Okay? All right, let's look at this one over here. I'm going to draw some quick, poorly drawn lines, but we get the, maybe we'll do that one again. That was extra terrible. All right, let's draw that one again. Let's see if we can do a little bit better. Maybe. Okay, so in this case, we're going to have a base of 3. We're going to have the height, the first height in our hexagon. It's going to be 4. And then we're going to have, so this is 3 right here. Okay, that's going to be a 3. This height right here is going to be 4. And our height here, going all the way up here, I think that looks like about 3 times this. So I'm going to say that this height is 12. So my other height is 12. Okay, now let's get rid of Miss Brock's terrible drawing. Whoops, too many drawings gone. Okay, so let's leave this on here. Oh, it actually turned out better. Good. Okay, so first thing, base area. Well, to find the base area here, I'm going to have 6 times, right? Because I have 6 triangles. So 6 times 1/2 of the base and the height of those triangles. Well, I have a base of 3 and a height of 4. I'm going to take half of that, which is eventually going to be multiplied by 6. So this 3 and 4 is 12. I'm going to take half of that. Now clearly you could do this in your head, right? You could hurry and figure that out, but the important thing is writing that half down so you don't forget to do that. Okay, so half of 12 is 6. 6 times 6 is 36. So my base area is 36. Okay, both of them, base area, 36. Okay, so now we need to find the area of our face area. So let's do face area is, and once again, 6 times, because I have 6 faces in this case, right? If you notice here, bases and faces are always the same, right? The same number. Okay, so we have 6 times 1/2 of my base and my height. Once again, my base is still 3. My height is now 12, because this is a really tall, skinny hexagonal pyramid. And we're going to take half of that, and 6 of them. So there we go, is 36. Half of 36 is 18. And 6 times 18, that is going to give me, let's do that up here. 18 times 6 is 48. Okay, that's what I thought. I wanted to double check. 108. So I have a face area of 108, a base area of 36. So we have base area plus face area is 36 plus 108 is going to give me 144. And once again, let's say that these are meters, okay? And meters. All right, squared. So I hope you found this video helpful. I will be sharing this with you without the writing on it, but on the last slide, I have recreated the thing. I think I'm going to come in here and I'm going to add the M's to remind you that it's meters, okay, even though I have put it down here, okay? So you could reference back to this as you do any of your work. I hope this was helpful. Bye.